Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Nickelodeon's The Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Baron, Draxum, the maker of mutants, and this figure couldn't have landed in my hands if it wasn't from a fellow Open Box Mafia member and fellow collector, Eric LeBron. He actually had that up and I hit him up. I was like, how much you looking for it? Because I've never seen this figure in the wild. I've never seen this one or the Lieutenant Foot Clan guy, the sort of like the monk guy with the big foot on his face. There's some of these figures that just I have never seen. And he just hit me up. He was like, I'll just send it to you. What's your address? I'm like, get out of here. So he actually just sent me this figure, didn't ask for anything. And I mean, that's just really what the collecting community is about, looking out for one another. So, of course, you know, I'm going to keep an eye out for stuff that he might be looking for, that he might post in the Open Box Mafia group or whatever, because that's what we do. So he's going to probably mention something. I'm going to try to find it and just try to sneakily send it to him or something as a thank you, because it's just awesome. So we got this figure. It comes in that Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle style packaging with the turtles up top. Not a fan of this style of turtles, but some of the figures that are coming from this wave are actually pretty solid. We do got a little bit of read up at the top of the back of the packaging. Then we got Baron Draxum in his animated looking self. Looks so weird. Looks like some sort of like fish helmet. But you get some specs and details about the Baron. And then you get the rest of the figures from the wave, which I got meat sweats, but I mean, I've never really seen some of these others in the wild. Baron out of the box looks pretty cool. His proportions are all over the place, but it's still a cool looking figure. For anybody that's still into the pizza points or may utilize pizza points, go ahead and use this code if it's still usable. Now, the Baron comes with a couple shadow babies. I don't know what these are. Shadow critters. They're sculpted little shadow black creatures with... This thing has red eyes. Looks like it's in pain. But I love little creatures like this because you can use them with other figures. They don't have to be from the same universe. You can actually use these as other props for other figures and stuff. But this thing looks pretty awesome. I like it. Reminds me of like the Mausers that Baxter Stockman used to deal with. We also get a second little shadow cat dog demon baby thing. This thing is like a weird like smile. It just looks evil and it's awesome. I love how this one has blue eyes instead of the red, and they're two different styles. Very cool little creatures. And what's even better is if you look at him, he actually has some as like shoulder pads. The Baron comes with his two weapons, which are insect creature like. They are mosquitoes, as you read on the back of the package. They are little mosquito gauntlets I guess he uses to create the mutants and things like that. Very cool that they gave us two styles, one with the wings open, one without, instead of just doing two of the same. There's a lot of detail sculpted into these guys. You just don't get to see much of it due to the lack of paint and washes, but that's okay. That's sort of what Playmates does when it comes to Ninja Turtle, accessories. Here we get a close-up look at the Baron with his purple eyes, red pupils, the gold helmet, his little creatures on his shoulders. Very cool. They don't come off. I wish they were pegged in, but there's like these weird little like connectors you can sort of see on this one. It's like connected into his neck underneath this hard plastic hair. So he has a lot of sculpt work. Definitely some really cool looking details with the little shoulder creatures. His arms have some little spikes and stuff going. None of this is moves. His head doesn't move. He doesn't rotate or anything, which is a bummer. His arms can go up this far. It's not too bad. It could pretty much do full 360. It just, the little creatures get in the way. Elbow bends, and then he pivots at the elbow there. So, some decent range. the hands are sculpted pretty nice. They look mutant-y, demonoid. Chest looks really cool. Weird little like bone organs or insect organs. That's pretty sweet. Nice little paint going here. He does get a... That's all their information right there. It's not even like... That's actually like painted or printed onto that. But you get the sculpt work here. And this is sort of a softer rubber. Not anything that's like crazy super soft, but it's not horrible. If you work at it enough, you could, you know, get it up and see his little weird butt. But it's not going to get in the way too bad. Then we get into, he has a little flap here, but the legs are weird. So his legs can kick up. If you pivot it, you can get to side kick, you know, like the turtle stuff. There's a hair randomly there. This is a problem. So he has like these goat legs, right? So normally standing, that's what his legs look like. The articulation is, there's still a hair there. That's awkward. His legs can not go back. So he couldn't use this part and go back forward, but he can go forward. But he can't go backwards with it. That seems backwards to me. Like, look at that. It goes forward, does not go back further than that, or else you're going to break it. I don't get it. I can't imagine you're going to be like, I'm going to be walking around like this. No, probably not. Overall, this figure is fantastic. I enjoy it a lot. It looks cool. Came with a bunch of accessories and some little creatures I can use with other figures, so I'm not disappointed. And especially, it has limited articulation, but that's to be expected when you're looking at the Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures. And a lot of the villains are looking pretty awesome from these figures. That's why I got Meat Sweats. I got the Alberto. You know, they're very cool, unique sculpts. Sort of puts me back to old school Ninja Turtles. And this guy is definitely there. He's a cool and fun creature, character to have. So I got to give another shout out to Eric LeBron for sending him my way so I can, you know, one, I can review him, but also so I can put him in with my collection. I do appreciate it, man. Good looking out. And I want you guys to make sure you guys go check out Open Box Mafia. It's another collecting group that I'm a part of, ran by some really good guys and full of a lot of good collectors as well. Some amazing collectors and some dio makers. So definitely check out Open Box Mafia. Tell them Unboxing Art sent you. And make sure you show some love to Toyco Toys and Collectibles. You got the website down below. And you got a promo code just for you guys to get free shipping on something you see on that website. Get it delivered to you directly to your home for free. And make sure you guys check out the Facebook group for Toyco. You got the pre-order group, which allows you to stay in the know with collectibles. And if something comes out that you really want to get a hold of, they're the best way to get it because their prices beat all the competition. Their prices are better than Big Bad Toy Store, better than Entertainment Earth and Megalopolis. So definitely check them out and see for yourself. And I want you guys to make sure you have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.